How's it going, everybody? Welcome to the channel. This is Big Daddy Dave, and this is a continuation of a Let's Play series for Farming Simulator 22 on the mod map Lands of La Mancha. Where we last left off, we were completing contracts. We were just trying to get things tidied up for the upcoming winter. It's almost winter again. As you can see, we went a little bit into time and skipped ahead a little bit. So before we get going on to the new stuff for this episode, if you're enjoying the content on this channel, please show us by liking, sharing, subscribing, commenting, all the things that you can do that show that you're engaged with this channel. You know what? It does something. It lets us know that you're enjoying the channel, and goes to really help us out. That being said, what are we doing for this episode? Well, if we look at our map, you can see fields 25, 16, and 21 are all ready to harvest. That means that we have to have a way to harvest sugar beets in 16 and 25, and we need to harvest corn in 21. So we've got to get the appropriate header for our harvester and a way of harvesting the sugar beets here on 16 and 25. So that's why we're down here at the shop, is we are going to start out with the sugar beets. What do we need for that? Well, we need to have some kind of harvester. So under beet technologies, I think we're going to go kind of old school. We got the old school tractor, and we're going to kind of do it a little manual way with this here, the PH Mini. It's 900 kilograms and allows us to go 6 miles an hour while working. It's only 8 grand, so why not? And there it is. Now, I believe we fire up our tractor here, I believe this will allow us to harvest the crop without actually cutting it first. You know, using the harrow chopper, or the part that'll cut the greens off the tops of the root crop. So we are going to give it a try like this first, but worst case scenario, we have to come back here and grab us a chopper, you know, a little harrow cutter. So we are going to head out to those fields. They're just around the corner, so we're not going to cut out. But yeah, so this is exciting. We've so far we've harvested our own barley, some wheat. We had a potato field that we did in the background. Let's see. Whoa. Had that little curve right there that we almost went whipping around. So I really like being in cab of this particular tractor. You can really kind of see good field of vision, good field of view. Oh, hey, get into the lane. Okay, now 16, which is coming up right here just beyond the cotton. Alright, let's go ahead and go. Okay, now I'm not 100% sure. Let's see what it tells us. Alright, you know what? There's lower. There we go. Alright, now we're cooking with gas. Let the worker do that. Oh, and we're missing stuff. Back up, back up. Stop, stop. We don't want to miss a whole bunch. Let's see. Are we missing all the way back here or not? Didn't look like it. Oh, yeah, we were too. Alright. Alright, now we should be good. Hopefully. Alright, well. And as you can see, it's taking the sugar beet, ripping it right out the ground, and it's just plopping it here on the floor. But now we are going to go run and grab our harvester from the farm just up the top of the hill. Oh, crazy drivers. We're going to grab our harvester. We're going to bring it down here. Actually, no, we're not going to bring it down here. We have to go all the way to the shop with it first. You know what? No, we're going to grab our Valtra. We're going to take that to the shop. We will grab a... No, no, we can't do that. I'm trying to, the reason I'm humming and hawing is I'm trying to figure out what would be the best way to get the new header and stuff for the corn. The problem is that our harvester is so wide on these roads that it gets really narrow on some parts, especially where there's like bridges and overpasses and stuff. Um, and it just might be an issue. I'm not 100% sure. Um, yeah, you know what? We're gonna have to try. I have to try and risk it. Getting the beast down to the shop. Oh, it lives. There we go. We'll back that out. Okay. Alright, well, we're going to drive this down to the shop. I will meet y'all down there. Alright, we are rapidly approaching the shop. We ended up taking the long way around because like I said, this harvester is so wide and really squat to the ground that it makes it really difficult in this area to traverse a lot of like the bridges and the overpasses and stuff like that. Um, so what I ended up doing is the first exit that I could take. Whoops, that would probably be my auger right there. Turn that off. But the first bridge that we came to that first leaves the farm there, we ended up taking a left, going down the embankment underneath the bridge, and then coming out by all the cluster of fields down there in the southeast, and then went north from there to get to here. But we are going to go ahead and look at the corn headers, and I think... how much horsepower does our harvester have? Oh, 465, plenty. Because I'm kind of leaning towards this one. The Olmac Drago GT. It's a 9-meter header, but it's got some cool tricks up its sleeve. That or, ooh. No, I think we're going to go with the Olmac. Yep, we're going to go with that one. Because look at that. The special. Yeah, we'll go with this one. We'll go with the standard. Extra $5,000 for what? That, yep, perfect. Yeah. Look at that. What's nice is it's really nice and compact. It folds up nice and tight. So even without a header trailer, it's not really the end of the world. Alright. Look out, deer! Run away! Yeah, look at that. Like, not even as wide as, like, if we come out here, like, it's as wide as the harvester is. So it's not that big of a deal to go traveling down the road with this thing. As long as you can get through with the normal harvester, then you should be able to get through with the harvester and the header. And it's actually what's nice about the header being on the harvester is you can see dead center. If you look where the two halves of the header meet, that's pretty much dead center of your harvester. So you can kind of use that road. Let's see. And again, we're gonna head on to the fields. Now what's great about that harvester for the sugar beets is your worker is just going to keep working and working and working and working and working until the field's done. It's not a tank, hold anything. Let's see, corn. Yeah, corn is over there. But you can see they're just plowing away and they're just plopping it right there on the ground. Like, it works out so nice. Makes, in my opinion, makes sugar beet harvesting like worth doing. Otherwise, you're having to sit there and just babysit so much. Now, before we get out there, I want to kind of zoom in and watch the mechanics at work here. Everything drops out. Pow, 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 pow. How cool is that? Drago. Feel like Rocky. All right, now come around the corner here. And there we go. And we are harvesting away. We got corn going. Perfect. Now we gotta run back to the farm and we've got to pick up the trailers. We're gonna need both the Valtra and its trailer as well as the forage pickup, because we've got to have a way to pick this up off the ground because we're making one heck of a mess out here. Yeah, look at that. Look at the... Just doing a perfect job. It's just taking them right out from the ground and just spitting them back out. Like, that's just perfect. I love that. Love that harvester. Alright, but like I was saying, head back to the farm, grab our Valtra, grab our semi-truck, and we're going to use the Valtra and its trailer and the forage harvester there on the sugar beet fields. And then the semi-truck and its trailer is going to be for the corn. So, get everything down here. See you in a bit. Got the Valtra over by the other field. We're just about to park the semi-truck. Let's see where the harvester's at. Oh yeah, not too shabby. About 13.5 so far, just shy of it. This is going to be done here very, very shortly. And then what we're going to have to do is have a worker take the header as well as... while we're delivering the corn, I don't think we actually have. So we might just go and deliver it up to our silo until we can think of something to do with it. Let's see. When is the high point for corn? Ooh, not until June. Followed closely by December, so there's kind of two separate high points. So 2 months. That is a cool animation with the corn just kind of corn dust shooting off into the sky. There we go. Now we fold this away. And there we go. Now we are gonna go ahead and actually, I guess it was kind of pointless to bring our truck out here if we're not going to deliver it anywhere, just to the silo. So I guess what we'll do is, oops, shoot, pushing buttons. We are going to have a driver actually just take back the truck, and we might as well drive the... Yeah, might as well. I mean, no sense in trying to get them to get the big piece of equipment up there. So I think we'll stop right there. Oh, I don't know where you're going, but have fun with it. Oh, shoot, you are gonna get blocked by my Valtra, aren't you? Run! No! Stop! Please don't crush my Valtra. Oh, no, 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 no! Brakes! Oh. Whoa, did he just stop? Did he just go around the obstruction? He totally did. He just went around it. I'm sorry, guys. Did the workers just get smart? When that came, what just happened? My brain just broke. I figured he was either gonna come to a dead stop or he was gonna clobber my tractor. I'm pretty darn near speechless. All right, well, now that they've gone, way off in that direction, now I fully expect them to get stuck somewhere. Till that time comes and they start hitting me up saying, hey, I need your help, we're just going to roll with it. But until that point, I'm going to... wow, I'm still just kind of blown away that they just went around the tractor. Anyways, I'll cut us back in once we get back down to the field. See you in a bit. Alright, we're back. We are going to dump directly into our silo. There we go. And because they went the long way for some reason, I beat them here by a mile. You know, we don't need the help window anymore. Just dawned on me. There we go. And there we go. Harvester is empty. I'll just kind of keep this attached. Ooh. Turning too hard too fast. Okay. Alright. Nice. Corn header. We got the grain header. Harvest. Oh, love it. Love it. Alright. I'm going to head back down to the fields. We'll see you there. Alright, I was heading down to the field, but then realized that the semi-truck was pulling in as I was getting ready to hop down there, so figured I'd turn back around and get everything all parked and ready to go. Let's try that again, shall we? Take two. So wish. Oh man, our trailers and our truck need a bath real bad. Holy cow. Yeah, look at that. That's dirty. Whew. Alright, well, head back down the field because that should be just about ready to wrap up. We got lots of honey we need to think about doing something with. Look at that. So that's 2,000 liters each full pallet. That's 6 full pallets. That's 12,000 liters of honey. That's not bad. Alright, now we're going to head down to the field and start picking up some of the sugar beet. See you in a bit. Alright, well, you can see here how the worker is leaving behind some stuff here. So we do want to hold off, because if I run over these with my tractor, then it's just going to destroy them and I won't get them. So we're going to wait until the worker's fully done. They only got a few more rows, and you can see let's not talk about this. Some animal did this. You know, coyotes, bears, wolves. I fought them bravely. And they only got a little bit of our field here. But it's okay. It's okay. Brave. Big brave boy here. Big brave. See if we can get some good visual of... Not really, not from in-cab. So you can see essentially what this machine is doing. Let's see if we can walk along. Tripping them up. Is it digs in. And then just kind of gathers them up and windrows them directly behind and off to the side of the machine. Yeah, not too much further, and then this work will be done. And then what we'll end up doing is taking the worker, and they'll head down to... Oh no, 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 no. Bad. Bad worker. There we go. Okay. So we are gonna hang out here in the tractor just to keep them on the honest side of things. just about done here. And then what we're going to do is we're going to do the same exact thing to our other field. We're going to turn the worker loose. And back up. Alright, next field is just over here. There we go, perfect. Now, line them up with the corner. About right there. Oh yeah, perfect. Alright. Now let them get to work while we get to work ourselves. Well, looks like there's several cotton fields ready to harvest. That'll be cool. Look at all these sugar beets ready for us to pick up. Let's see. Unfold pipe. Turn on. Lower. See, let's just see what one pass gets us. Wow, 11,000 liters in just one pass. And I think there's a bunch off to the side here. $11,500 in one pass. I wonder how much we're going to get off of this one field. $21,000. Holy smokes. We're going to probably get upwards of 100,000 liters just on this one small field. Holy cow. This is incredible. Oops. But it's skipping a little bit. There we go. I cannot believe how much we are getting off of this field. Holy. I'm in shock with how much sugar beets we're getting off of this tiny, tiny, tiny field. This is an insanely small field with next to no room for growing anything, but we have almost 80,000 liters of sugar beets. I mean, look at that. 79,000 liters. And with our one processor that we have, that processor that is going to make slurry and stones and give us cut sugar beets as well, like, this is This is nuts. This is 100% nuts. Oh man, are we seriously just 1,500 liters shy? We are 1,400 liters, like 1350 off, 1540, 1349 off from 100,000 liters in just this one ridiculously small field. Here, you know what? Here, check this out. Let's go to our map. We can go here under precision farming and this one, number 16. Click on it. This is 0.31 hectares. Like, that's an insanely tiny field. That is really small. That's one of the smallest ones in the game. This one's 0.2, so this is like the smallest. Or I shouldn't say in the game, but in the on this map. Like, even this one's bigger than this, and we got almost 100,000 liters off of this. And what's great is now our environmental score is at 79 out of 100. Like, we're gonna get buku bonuses when we go to sell things. Like, a good amount of money just in addition to. We're just gonna pull off to the side here because they're still working. At this point, we're just gonna cut back in once they're done. We're able to actually get. We'll see y'all in a while. We're just wrapping up some of our last passes around this field. I think this side should be good. And then just this last little bit here. Ooh. I don't think there's anything necessarily on this side. Oh, no, wait, yeah, I'm seeing animation. So there was definitely stuff here. That's okay. There we go. Fold this all up. There. Perfect. Now let's worker take this equipment back to the farm for us. Right. There. Alright. We'll see you there. And now it's time to get all that sugar beet up off the ground. Alright, let's see what we get off of this field. I'm rather curious, because oh, and we're definitely missing stuff on the outside of the field. Alright, let's backtrack off to the side here. Oh yeah, we're definitely picking stuff off here. There we go. Shoot. Keep coming at full speed. I should stop before. There we go. Now we're cooking with gas. Holy smokes. Who would have thought that these two fields alone would darn near fill this entire trailer? I would have never have thought that. Not in a million years. Like, I know that sugar beet is a very high yielding crop, um, relative to a lot of the other like grain crops and stuff like that. But I mean, holy smokes. We have 136,000, almost 137,000 liters of sugar beets from these two relatively small fields. Like, one's 0.32 hectares, this one is 0.22 hectares. I mean, that's insanely small. Insanely small. So take this as a helpful lesson here. If you have the means of if you only have access to a small section of field, use it for sugar beets or for potatoes, because those are the highest yielding crops. Now, they're the lowest costing ones, but if you're able to do like what I did here, where you only had to invest $8,000 in the harvester and let's say 60,000 in the forage pickup like this, but you don't even have to have the forage pickup. This makes things a lot faster, yes, but you can use a bucket and just scoop this stuff off the ground. So if you have a front end loader or something along those lines, that'll work too. That'll work. It's right here under the beat technology. Look at that. Just for the rear pickup, for the kind of introductory model, is $98,500. 98.5, and you have to have this front mower. So all in, you're looking at over 120,000 dollars just for the two pieces of equipment to do the cutting of the sugar beet, the cutting and the picking of the sugar beets. This is $8,000. You don't need the cutter, and you don't need the pickup. You can get away with just using, like I said, a front end loader. So the cheapest one of that is $7,000, and a bucket. So you're talking for less than 10 grand, you have the way to pick it up, and less than 100,000, you have a way to get it out of the ground. So all in all, much cheaper. Look at this, 94% full. We have 172,000 liters of sugar beets right now. We're picking up just the kind of remnants on the side of the field. This is insane. Insane. I am so excited. Where we're gonna dump this into our chopper there at the farm. So we'll see y'all up there. Alright, and as you can see, the worker was able to get out here just fine, so that's awesome. And now we are dump this into our cutter back here in the back by the milk sheep, the dairy sheep. Pow. That is chock full. Kick that on. But it's not going to have anything to do because it's missing material. Just gonna leave that right there for now. Gotta grab the water tanker. Well, just the tanker and fill it with water. Okay. I believe that should be more than enough in just the one tank full. Alright, let's take this down and deliver this. And then we'll be able to get everything all set up, ready to go. And what we'll do is we'll just have somebody come pick up the cut sugar beets. And, you know, we could probably just transfer over the slurry as well. Make some more solid fertilizer. Is this the drop-off? I'm pretty sure this is the drop-off point for... Oh. There we go. Alright, let that fill up. Yeah, look at that. We're already creating chopped sugar beets. Awesome. Slurry and stones. So what we're going to do is we're going to change this to distributing. This to just distributing, and we're going to keep the stones exactly where they are. And what's the recipe? For every one, okay, so every one sugar beet and water, which water's negligible, we don't care about that, it's free. We get 1.1 cut sugar beets, so we actually gain just ever so slightly the volume. But we also get the slurry and the stones, and it's only 0.3 slurry and 0.05 stones. So the stone's going to be super slow. The slurry is going to be a little bit faster, and the cut sugar beet even faster. And what's the... Oh wow, so the cycle, the cycle per month is really high. 192,000 cycles. Yeah, that's going to be a lot. Alright, so we are going to pull this back around. You know what? Might as well just top off the water for all the animals, because and it's not like any of the animals need water. It's just might as well get it out of the tank because it's here. Perfect. Don't lie to me. I know water is accepted here. I can see it. My own eyeballs. Alright, now let's go ahead and put away the tanker. And look at that, we got tons of honey over here. We got all sorts of stuff. Let's see if I can kind of do an end around the seed. Oh goodness. This little auger wagon, that's the word I was looking for. Harvester. And right there. All right. Well. So check it out. We got another process running. That's going to be going up to... Oh, and we should probably... Oh, and our strawberries are full. Holy smokes. We need to address that. That's probably going to be next episode, though. Alright, and cut sugar beets. So look at that. Perfect. So now we have the sugar beet cutter cutting away, and it's going to be automatically shipping them out to the fuel refinery, and it's going to be producing, for every 1,000 liters of cut sugar beets, 90 diesel, 4 methane, so that's a real good one. 350 compost, and pig food. And we've got quite a bit stored up here already. Figure we have electrical charge, that's from the air, and that's going to be selling at the top of the hour. We've got almost 13,000 liters of diesel, 346 liters of methane. I mean, we're doing pretty good at this point. And you know what? Let's go ahead and get this converted over to electricity. It'll convert the 346 liters of methane plus whatever we produce with the cut sugar beet eventually, once that gets shipped over at the top of the hour, which is only here in 6 minutes. Yeah, we're going to have to figure out something to do with the compost and pig food. We'll probably just end up selling both of those. Well, not the pig food, but we'll sell the compost. But yeah, I think we did all right this episode. We got a lot accomplished for our farm. You figure all of our fields are now harvested. Some of them are going to need to be plowed, specifically the sugar beets as well as the cornfield. Which one was this? This was oh, this is the potatoes. So yeah, so all 4 of those fields are going to have to be plowed before they are made into, you know, their next cycle. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. We did a lot of work, and if you take a look in the distance, it's looking awfully bare down there. You know, it was all full of various different products and grains and all that stuff. So we got a lot accomplished over the past couple of months. This past year, we really worked hard. You figure if we look at our statistics for this one, we played almost 90 hours for total. I mean, that's nothing to sneeze at. That's pretty happy with that. We did quite a bit of work for this. But anyways, oh, hey, now it wants to save? I guess. There we go. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, please show me by liking, sharing, subscribing, commenting, doing all the things that the algorithm... You know what? We'll try that one more time. If you enjoyed this episode, please show me by liking, sharing, subscribing, commenting, doing all the things the algorithms enjoy you doing that shows that you're engaged with this channel. That being said, I hope you have a fantastic day. Take care.